I just tripped.
You're not safe.
It's gonna start with a very...
To Camila Cabello, but I'm doing it for Travis Scott, okay? This is my friend Sarah. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Hey guys! Welcome back to the vlog channel. This is horrible! This is crazy.
Alright.
30 minutes. We're so close. I'm sick. I don't even remember who I saw on Friday. I'm trying to think though. I saw whoever was headlining, which I think was... No, I actually don't remember. I know on... Okay. This needs to be more organized. Hold on. I was watching the Shane Dawson series because, like, who wasn't? Okay. Friday. I went with my friend Abby. I did not vlog that much just because I was really busy being at the festival. Okay, I saw Borns. I know for sure I saw Borns. I had to see Greta Van Fleet because they were playing before Brockhampton, and me and my friend wanted to like be close kind of to Brockhampton, so we sat through that. They're a good band, just not my thing. I saw some of Mickey Echo and saw some of Sir Sly, and then I was hearing Khalid when we were waiting for Brockhampton because there was like a time in between Greta Van Fleet and Brockhampton. Okay, Brockhampton. So let's talk about the crowd at Brockhampton. So it wasn't as crazy as Travis Scott, but we'll get to that. It was moshing, like it was a mosh pit the whole time, which is fine because I was in like the third row. But I was wearing this top. And, okay, it's a cute top, right? So I was wearing my backpack, right? And there was a mosh pit. And I went in it. I got tripped and fell in the mosh pit like a second before like the beat dropped, so that's when everyone goes in the middle. So I was on the floor when the mosh started. My top came off, lost my water bottle, lost my phone, and I couldn't get up for like a solid minute. And some girl decides to look down and go, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
I'm not okay, no. Like, help me.
So then, she grabbed me, everything was fine. I almost passed out, but like, it was fine. Then we left after Brockhampton because, yeah, so we didn't see Paul McCartney or Odessa. Sorry about it. But me and my friend Abby went to my dad's hotel and my stepmom's hotel downtown. We got ready, went to a band called Sophie Tucker. Love them. Shout out to them. They're the best people. So sweet. We went to their late night show. I'll put some videos in there. She grabbed my hand. So that was like our first interaction. But my dad basically was contacting the manager on Twitter. He was like, I love the band, like they have such a good vibe, like they always make me happy, stuff like that. And manager and my dad started talking and they were like, well, you should meet the band like after the set on the late night show, because ACL has late night shows and they start at like 11:30. But we got there, met her, and I just basically like explained that she was like such a good influence on me and her positivity was just like radiating. Like it's so cool to see a band that like actually enjoys what they do, you know? I'll insert pictures right here, but like basically it was just so nice to like see people who like actually enjoyed performing, if that makes sense, and they weren't just there for the money. So Saturday, I saw Churches, and then saw some of Highly Suspect, saw some San Holo. But what I did is I got there or met up with my dad in the beginning. Okay, I went to Sophie Tucker again because they've performed on Saturday. It was great to see them again. But me and my dad was like, Bella, like we gotta get Barricade. And so, funny thing, the night before when I was talking to them, they were like, hey, like, we're gonna pull you on stage, because they always do one song. Like, they pull you on stage, and I'll put the video right here.
Don't be shy. Get those shoulders going. Alright, the next one's a two-hand point. Everybody ready? Put those hands up. And point.
But it was like such a good experience, and like, oh my god, there were so much more people than I was thinking that was like gonna be there, because I thought Sophie Tucker's an amazing band, but I thought that they were a little bit underrated because not a lot of people knew about them. But then I realized, I think people like heard their sound and like a huge crowd just came in. It was so fun to see. And honestly, just experience that and like, be close with someone and realize that it's like I said, like it's just cool to see people who like still care about their fans and stuff like that, or aren't conceited with money. So yeah, that was Saturday. Basically, the only thing I'm going to tell you all about Sunday, because it's the only like relevant thing, is we got there 5 hours early for Travis Scott. And so Travis Scott, like we were pretty hyped for, because Astroworld and just like all of that. So Camila Cabello was on right before Travis Scott. Or like an hour and a half before Travis Scott. Let me just say that one more time. Camila Cabello was on. Let's just put in some of her music. I just found the full show from ACL, and let me just give you a top of the cherry of my examples. I was gonna do a song, but this just tops it off. It's Austin! Oh. Yeah, not the best music. Just not for my liking. Sorry if you like her. But I was not having a good time. But then we had to wait 2 hours after that for Travis Scott. He came on late. He's supposed to come on at 8:45. He came on at like 8:57 and ended early. We were in like the middle, like not the middle of the crowd, but the middle of the crowd at the time. So like probably 26 rows, you know, behind Barricade. I was like, yo, like we're not close enough. And so right when Camila Cabello ended, we just like zoomed as far as we could and pushed as far as we could past like the Camila Cabello fans that were leaving. We were at like 20th row, and then we got all the way to 3rd row, and then got pushed back a little, but still we were so close. But it was so hot, okay? Like, it was so hot. I went through some circumstances to not pass out. So fun. Like, when I'm telling you, like, we went in as many mosh pits as we could, and we were like literally going as hard as we could, but it was so fun. Brockhampton was like here, but it was like uncomfortable and like moshing the whole time, but then Travis was like all the way up there. But yeah, Travis is such a good performer, and he just makes like everyone in the crowd so hyped. Like, everyone was so hyped. There's so many people. I'll insert a picture of how many people there were right here, but like there were so many people. Like, I don't know how I got so close, but it was so fun, and it was so worth the 5 hours. And so that was my ACL experience. I guess the worst experience was getting my my top coming off. Yeah, that was great. That happened twice, by the way. And losing my water bottle, because I've had that water bottle for so long. Yeah, that's my ACL experience.